How about there, Rich? Can you hear me now? I didn't say anything too crazy, but I was just getting prepared. I think most of you are fine with it, but I was gonna just. All right, I think we should be good now. Is it? Is the audio better? I think it was coming out of my microphone or my camera, not my microphone. I think video's good, audio sounds good. Every time OBS does an update, I have to like readjust a few things just to make sure we're on the same page. But I think now we should be set. As long as the two of you can hear me fine. Quality looks okay. I figured since you guys waited, I'd swap a blaster out for a Mosaic Mega. Little upgrade. If you want, I could do a Prizm Mega 2. But I haven't opened any of those yet, so I know the discos are pretty hot, so as long as you guys are fine with this, if anyone has a problem with that as my little upgrade, I never made it to Walmart or anywhere to see if I could find some fat packs. So hoping this is fine. Hopefully we hit some big cards and we don't even have to worry about it. And we'll all be satisfied and happy. I'm gonna just adjust the lean a little bit here. I've been experimenting with being able to, these are some sample cards here, but I've been working on being able to get a little bit of an angle rather than being straight up and down. And I feel like each little adjustment helps, but we're making it closer and closer. Yeah, but for now, we'll do the one Mosaic Mega, one Blaster. Like I said, if any of you feel that's unfair, if you would have preferred the Blaster, let me know. These random teamers are pretty cheap. So, hoping that's fine with all of you. Any of you guys in here that had trades, I know it was Wes and Tim, and then Russ and Tim, I think were the two swaps. Just wanted to make sure I had them right on the sheets. I believe Tim and Russ swapped Buffalo and the Raiders, and then Tim and Wes swapped Atlanta and Philly. I have that, I believe, the right way on the sheet. But if I mess that up, please let me know. I've had a really long week, but we're gonna hit some cool cards, and it'll be okay. We'll start with the Mosaic Blaster. Good luck to each and every one of you. I think we'll hit some magic, or at least something cool. Just started off our first Blaster, or our first Mosaic. Start off with A.J. Brown, Dwight Freeney, Micah, Ivan Pace, Josh Hines Allen, and a Kobe Turner on our first green. Is that a little bit blurry? I wonder if I tilted it a little too much. Sometimes the extra tilt's too much. I haven't found the perfect spot yet. It's a learning curve every single time. Andre Johnson, Jalen Wright on the rookie debut, Derrick Henry, Lockett, Taysom Hill, and a Nico Collins on the elevate. Not sure what, it's focusing so funny today. Let me try something quick here. I'm just going to do a quick little unplug of the camera. Sometimes just that quick little unplug will bring us back in and dialed in. It was just doing that steady little clicking noise, like it wasn't focusing on the picture. I don't know if it was from the OBS update. Quality looks a lot better right now. Lee Evans, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jacoby Myers, Renardo Green. We got a Bradley Chubb on the bang with a Braden Fisk green going out to the Rams. Keith and Richards, that quality a little bit better. If it wasn't bad before, I apologize, but on my side it was doing a lot of like in and out. I call it swiffering, but I don't think that's the right word. I just don't want to give you guys headaches trying to focus. We got a Chuba, Stephon Diggs, Quinnen Williams, Byron Murphy, DeForest Buckner on the mosaic, and a touchdown masters Mahomes. Earl Campbell on the Hall of Fame. Marlon Humphrey. Campbell. Danny Dimes. Jatavion Sanders. And we got a notoriety, Jane Daniels. I'm not sure if his mosaic cards are still booming now that Prizm is out. I mean, I'm sure there's still quite a ways up there, but Daniel's like base prism cards are going for an insane amount. Yeah, Etienne, Zeke, Herbert, Saquon, good time to have that one. Michael Pratt, and a Dexter Jackson on the green. I will do the mega. It might just be me personally, but I feel like there's a lot less to talk about when the football season winds down like this. It's like we got a Super Bowl that the majority of the public and the fans don't want to watch. You either want the Chiefs to win or hate the Eagles, or hate the Chiefs and hate the Eagles, and you want the other team to win. We got Marvin Mims, Kincaid, Gus Edwards, Will Levis, Brock Purdy on the Pride, Joey B, Epic Performer, and a Nico on the Elevate. It wasn't too many years ago when everybody, except Patriot fans, were cheering for a guy named Patrick Mahomes to beat the Patriots. The tides have really turned. Harrison Smith, Trayvon Walker, Harold Landry, Braylon Allen, Zeke, Baker on the yellow, and a notoriety, Justin Herbert. All kinds of color here. A.J. Brown, Mike Evans, Joe Alt, Harrison Smith on the hollow, Derrick Henry on the yellow, and Eliatu Latu. Then we got a Nick Bosa on the bang insert. Michael Mayer, Noah Fant, stuck there. Ben Sinnott on the rookie. Richard Seymour Mosaic, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Bobby Wagner. A couple nice ones there. CeeDee Lamb. A couple nice vets. All right, come on, Mosaic. Devin Singletary. Brian Thomas, there we go, Jacksonville. Feels extra thick. Mason Smith, also Jacksonville. Jalen Waddle. TJ Watt on the little color match. Neighbors, there we go. And a CeeDee Lamb. Would we end up with the Giants? Oh, why can't I read? Tim Giants, right on the bottom. I don't know how true it is, but I was reading something that TJ Watt didn't really record a real statistic or a quarterback pressure statistic in the last so many games of the season. kind of worrisome. 8-chain, Cam Jordan, Bill Parcells, Braylon Trice, Ivan Pace, Jonah Ellis on our last yellow, and a Travis Etienne. All right, let's see some nice discos. Let's hit some nice rookie discos here. 2 Prizm blasters before we hit our retail box. They're being a pain in the backside to open. Amari Cooper, Daniil Hunter, Joe Horn, Kyle Hamilton. You guys prefer the discos or the lasers? You got Miles Sanders, Hawkinson, Marvin Harrison, there we go, and a Reed Blankenship. Good time to have this one, Tim. We got silver. We got Amon-Ra, Sauce, Mike Evans on the silver, with a Jordan Love on the height. As a Packer fan, I love that card. Marlon Humphrey, Vince Ferragamo, Cade Stover, Cooper Kupp. I don't know if it's true, but there's a chance that he hits a different team at one point. Tony Dorsett, Christian Kirk, Baker, and Jacob Cowing on the rookie. I'm not sure if this is if he's a wide receiver. Oh, yeah, he's a wide receiver. His mosaic cards make him look like a running back, in my opinion. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of. Nice hit, San Fran. The way the running backs work over there, he could become anything. We got Jimbo Covert, Dante Hall, Ennis Rakestraw going to Detroit, and a Jordan Travis. There we go, Jets. West, nice hit. I'd say he's an invest guy right now. I'm sure Wes wasn't thrilled about getting the Jets. Maybe not. Hard to say. Blaster number 2. Let's build on this. Let's keep hitting the rookie QBs. Tyquan Lewis, Darius Slay, Brian Urlacher, Dak, What we at? All right, so we got silver. Brad Johnson. That's a throwback name. Jordan Jefferson. There we go. Lad McConkey on the variation. Who ended up with the Chargers? Daniel. Nice hit with a Pickens on the back. That's a hot card. Nice hit, Daniel. It's Prizm every year that makes me feel so weak. And we didn't even get into the, it's usually the retail packs. Because there's only the 4 cards. I guess that's why some breakers just cut them with scissors. Open all the packs right at once. Dan Marino. Gino. There we go. J.J. McCarthy. Going out to Wes. And a C.J. Stroud. It would have been nice if they flipped spots. Little disco JJ. Would have been awesome. Just making sure you guys saw that. Pacheco. Brian Burns. Jake Ferguson. I know you all saw it on the flip. Nice hit, Sean. Disco Jaden Daniels. Nice hit. Not sure if Sean's in here. I think he usually tries to tune in. Awesome hit. I accept tips. Juju. Matt Milano. Jaheim Bell on the rookie silver. And a prismatic Brock Bowers. It's a nice little box. By Sean, by tips, I mean just keep buying in the breaks. You've had some pretty crazy luck so far. For $12. $12. Bo Jackson. Jalen Hurts. Bucky Irving, there we go. And Anthony Gould. Honestly, 2 really good blasters. Second one takes the road, but all right, let's get into our retail pack. I'll move these up a little bit. I'd really love to do the 2 camera setup where I have one directly down and one straight forward. I just worry about getting everything working together when I already have the small issues with the one I got now. Just with like the buffering and whatnot. Alright, good luck everybody on this retail box. I will take predictions for the green ice down below for the base or the player style, not the insert. And checkerboards, feel free. Sauce, L'Jarius Sneed, Zay, Matt LaFleur. Predictions are always fun. Deron Bland. Stafford. Brock Bowers, nice hit. And Jared Goff on the cracked ice prism break. Maybe we can hit a nice Drake May. Maybe a Caleb Williams. Even a nice vet. Maybe like a Saquon cracked ice would be nice. Russ. Don Beebe. Hendrickson. Zaire Franklin. Earl Campbell. Fred Warner. Brian Jordan. And Maurice Liafew. I'm not even familiar with that guy. Pickens, Wes Welker, Swifty, and a Worthy on the back. Guardian cap Xavier Worthy. I would say it's probably a really good time to sell him. I'll try to flip so we're not peeking. I'm guilty of peeking. K9. Milano. Ed McCaffrey. Javon Bullard. Here we go, Green Bay. All right, we got our first checkerboard. We're going to let that sit right there. Joe Namath. Eddie George. Jamal Anderson. Bo Jackson. I think all four of those guys are legendary running backs. That's cool. Cracked ice. CeeDee Lamb. Mixon. Jace McClellan. And we got Fireworks. A.J. Brown. Great time to have that card, too. All right, checkerboard number 2. I saw who that one was. It's just a year short, sadly. Joe Horn, Buddha, Randy Moss, Devontae Adams. Singletary, Shakir, Marvin Mims, Drake May. There we go, New England. We get on the board. Looks like we got our silver. We got Baker, TJ Houshmandzadeh, Jonathan Brooks, and a D-Hop. I already forgot that he like fits in with the Chiefs so well. I almost forgot he was a Titan. Jalen Hyatt, Levante David, Witten, Nico Collins. All right, last checkerboard. We'll let those 3 sit there. We're still looking. We still got, I think, 3 cracked ices. We got another insert one. Gardeck, Taekwon Lewis, Adonai Mitchell, and a Xavier Legette on the prismatic. Nice hit, Nick. Nick's eating lunch when it's almost my bedtime. Out there in the middle of the ocean. Najee, Watson, Mark Andrews, Dan Marino. You guys see all that stuff about Justin Tucker? Looks like, I think this is another insert, so we won't sweat it. Bryce Young, Byron Young, Dylan Lobb, McCaffrey and the height. That's actually a pretty sharp looking card. Nice hit, San Fran. I know San Fran was a team some guys were trying to get. And it looks like, according to my sheet anyway, that Keith kept him. Nice hit, Keith. Yeah, kid reporters flying everywhere. Warren Moon, Steve Young, Aubrey, Keelan Robinson. That's not Brian Thomas. I would like the hype inserts this year. I mean, I don't know if they have any like crazy value, but they finally switched them up a little bit. Vinny Testaverde, Monty, Urlacher, Dwight Freeney. All right, 4 to go. Should be looking still for our base cracked ice. Oh, what is that? Do we have just a random backwards card on accident, or did we get lucky? I don't know. Let's see. Javon Curse, Pat Fryermuth, Ryan Flournoy. Oh, Swifty on the hollow. That would have been a wild autograph to get just in a backwards retail pack. I thought it might be our cracked ice. There appears to be our cracked ice. We'll peek for a rookie right off the bat. Does not appear. Looks like Atlanta. Imagine that going out to Wes. Slayton. Pacheco. Juju. We got a Drake London on our cracked ice. Not a bad vet to get. Nice hit, Wes. Cade Otton, Cornelius Bennett, Gibbs, Chop Robinson. There you go, Miami. One last pack, and we'll check out our sweats. I didn't see any predictions for Drake London. You got a 0.25% chance to get your guess right. Seymour, Jake Ferguson, Jacoby Myers, James Lofton. Finish it off with all base. I will do this one first. Chris Johnson, DJ Moore, Kyron Williams, the Raiders, Zamir White. There you go, Tim. Trading for the Raiders. Gets himself a checkerboard. Checkerboard number 2. Ed Oliver, John Elway, Cooper Kupp, another Ram covering it up. Bryce Young, this one we saw. Nice hit, Nick. Sadly, just a year short. Checkerboard number 3 should be our rookie. We got Zeke, Bradley Chubb, oh, Patty Mahomes. This has got to be something good, right? Oh, no way. How about that, Wes? This guy has had some crazy luck with Atlanta. You might as well start PC in Atlanta, Wes. I don't know if you're in here. And sorry, Tim, that you guys swapped those teams. You each hit a checkerboard, but I think Wes came out on top. Michael Penix on the checkerboard. Look at those rookies. How about this for a 3 big hits of a cheap random team break? I don't know if it gets much hotter than that for just 5 boxes. Holy smokes. Wow. I saw the colors and I expected Okoroco or whatever the heck the guy's name is. Or Braylon Trice. Awesome hit, Wes. All right, we'll do a quick little recap. We'll put the retail box hits on the bottom. We'll go back to the first stuff. Just a quick little highlight reel. If anybody talks to Wes, tell him his break sucked. We got Bucky Irving, Gould on the disco, Gene Bell silver, Brock Bowers prismatic. We hit a McCarthy, Stroud disco, Dak Prescott disco, Jordan Travis, another nice hit. We did hit a Cowing disco, Cooper Kupp, Harrison, Blankenship, TJ Watt, Brian Thomas, Malik Neighbors on the yellow, Joey B on the Epic Performer, Jaden Daniels notoriety, Fisk, Nico Collins. Here we get into our retail pack. Our retail pack was awesome. When you only get, it's like 24 packs. I have 14 top-loaded cards here. We got Bryce Young checkerboard, Samir White checkerboard, Chop Robinson. Some are just good rookies. Drake London on the cracked ice. How about Atlanta? McCaffrey on the hype. Prismatic Leggett. Drake May. Prism or Fireworks. Jesus. AJ Brown. Worthy. Brock Bowers. Jared Goff on the Prism break. We had a variation. Lad McConkey. So sorry. We had 12 cards from the retail box. Disco. Jane Daniels. And a checkerboard, Michael Penix. I'm not even sure which one of these is a better hit. I'm guessing this is. I think they're both probably $200 cards. Holy. All right, congrats all of you that hit. I'll get this organized and I'll touch base with all of you. I know I have a handful of bubble mailers with your names on it already. It'll probably be nice. It'd be nice to probably ship out some and maybe start building it up before the next break again. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do next. I bought kind of a random variety of blasters in retail, try to put together some kind of Super Bowl break, but I gotta work with Josh to make sure we're not contradicting one another, because I think he's got something planned too. So it might be a week or two before I get something up. I got a whole box of mosaic fat packs, tons of blasters, and a little bit more prism. But we'll get that out soon. Like I said, I'll get this shipped out. You guys have a great weekend, and see you guys in the next one. Congrats on those of you that hit.